Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates, and welcome to my floss tube about counted cross stitch and project bags I make. It is Monday, February 7th, and it is episode 28. So if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy. It's going to be a short one tonight. Everyone coming back, thank you so much. I'm sorry, it's going to be a short one tonight. Life was a little weird this week. Thank you for all the comments and concerns about my migraines last week. It was a rough couple of weeks. I guess that major storm that was coming just really threw my head for a loop. But since the storm has hit, I have been fine. Nothing out of the ordinary, so it's good. Last Thursday, we had been having rain here in Cincinnati all day on Wednesday. Thursday, the temperature dropped. Everything, was ice dripping from the trees. And later in the day, Thursday, it started to snow and snowed all through Friday. So we had this nice, 1.5 to 2 inches of ice with 2 inches of snow on top. So it's just been a mess. Our road, they plowed it. I know they were through with the plow. I think they kind of scraped the ice the first time, and the second time they only really were able to plow one side of my street, sort of, where they made a dent. I don't know. It was really weird. It may just be because that's where everybody skidded to, and that's what people are ridiculous. You would think people living here in Ohio would know how to drive in the snow. I have my street where I am, I'm kind of on the hill down to the cul-de-sac, and one guy down the street, he just had his foot on the gas pedal all the way up the hill. He just missed my mailbox. He hit the mailbox for the people next door to us just up the hill from me. How he didn't hit the minivan that was parked in the street, I don't know. I'm just amazed that he has any tires left because of the way I'm amazed he got up the hill, first of all. But anyway, people are crazy. You know that. I shouldn't talk because, hey, I have my own brand of crazy. But anyway, so things, Saturday was the first time that I tried to go out. Today it's much better. We got up into high 30s, I think might have hit 40. So there was a lot of melting. I was able to get a path shoveled to my front door, which was a good thing because my son's ordered some Amazon, so I know they're going to be coming. And I don't want anyone falling on ice. I tried to scrape some of my driveway, but it's just too heavy. So I did a little bit today. Tomorrow if it warms up again, I'll do a little bit more, and it'll eventually be gone. So anyway, that's enough about the weather. Cross stitch. Surprisingly, with as much as I was in, I didn't cross stitch a lot. I actually was in the mood to sew, and I made about 18 project bags last week. They've been on my Instagram. The Snoopy ones all sold out. I still have a couple of the red wedding flowers African print that I showed on the channel last week. And I will have more, probably not tomorrow, because today I had to take my son to a doctor's appointment, so I didn't do anything today, but probably Wednesday or Thursday, you should see something on my Instagram. Now, hopefully, last time I said that, then I ended up with migraines, and I didn't. So take what I say with a grain of salt, and hopefully it'll happen. But I did do a little bit. As you know, the Winter Olympics started on Friday, and there is the Stitch the Winter Olympics from the Naptime Stitcher, and I did start a new project. I started the January Quaker from the Heart NeedleArt by Wendy. And instead of using the 3 color choices that she has, I'm using Cottage Garden Threads Blue Wren. And this is where I've made it to. So I've got 2 small motifs, and I started the big one. I can show you at the same time. Can I hold both? So I did these 2, and I started this big one here. So it's not a very big stitch. It's going to be pretty. This, I meant to look up the color. This is the same color fabric that I did Tiny Modernists Every Season sale on, and I forgot to look it up. So if you're interested, message me and I'll let you know. But it's a very pretty, very, very soft green, and I think the blue is really looking nice on there. I've done some model stitching, which I'm not going to show you that. I gave you the little preview last week, and I actually so my January Quaker was for the 4th, which was opening ceremony, which was a new start, and for yesterday the 6th, which was stitched with a color from the Olympic rings. So I have blue. For February 5th, I have stitched something related to winter, and on my Whip Go board as well for this month of February is the Christmas stocking. If you've been with me, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I have been working on a Christmas stocking for my son-in-law since he and my daughter got married. It is the Christmas stocking from hell. It's a dimensions kit. It's just been let's just say that. But I have started the back stitch. Here's where it was with all the stitching, though as I'm doing the back stitch, I have discovered that I've left a couple of stitches out, so I have to do those. So that is why I stopped. Besides, it was like it took me an hour just to do this tiny little bit that so here it is. So this tiny little bit, it took me an hour because much like the rest of the stocking, it can't be simple. It goes, you have to pay attention, not just where you're going, but whether you're supposed to be using 1 strand, 2 strands, or 6 strands. And there's more than one color. So I will get back to it. Like I said, I found in the face, somehow I missed 2 stitches. I don't know how, but I'll put those in and then I'll continue with the back stitching. So, but that's only 1 hour of the 5 that I've put on my Whip Go as my goal for this month. I realized that I forgot to talk about my Black Needle Society challenge deck. For this week, it was stitch on a piece you want to finish by the end of the year. So the Christmas stocking definitely works for that. And I'm going to pick another one for this coming week. And, oh, stitch on a piece for Halloween or fall. So I know what I would stitch on. So hopefully you have something too if you're participating in my little stitch card challenges. So back to the rest of the video. And that's it for stitching. Just, wasn't there this week. Probably this week. Or last week it wasn't there. I did a little shopping, which most of it was related to my project bags, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. And I did not get any fabric of the month this week, though I know my fortnight fabrics from January is supposed to be on its way. Mail, I had ordered the Forbidden Fiber Co. Downton Abbey Valentine box, and mine left Memphis, Tennessee, got to the Cincinnati Distribution Center, went back to Memphis, Tennessee, and has disappeared. It's in the abyss that is the postal system. So, you know, I mean, it's not Leanne's fault. She any more than I can control where the post office sends stuff when I mail it. So, you know, hopefully they'll find it. I don't know. So I'm waiting for that. I ordered a new floss winder. This is a floss winder from Stacy Stitches, and her husband makes them. She sells them. This is a 12-inch one. I ordered an 18-inch one. This 12-inch one for me is perfect for the lengths that I like to use when it's variegated floss, I have discovered. When it's plain DMC and I'm doing a loop start, this makes it too short for me. So I ordered a longer one. I ordered an 18-inch one, so that it should come in the next week or two. They're working on it now. And I bought a pattern on Etsy. I'll put a picture of it here. It says, "You have entered my workspace. Roll for initiative." If you're a D&D player, you know. I'm not sure whether I'll do that for my son for his birthday, or maybe my son-in-law. I don't know. So, daughter, don't tell your husband. Okay, so that was all the haul. I really didn't. It was a quiet week, I guess. I don't know. Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 12th, the first pattern piece will drop for the Stitching Book Club, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You know I'm excited about that. So I will have that to show next Monday, because I know I will have my model stitch done, because I need to have it done to her this weekend. So it'll be perfect timing. I'll finish that and move on to Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Project bags. If you have been or are interested in being part of my mystery bag club, last year it was quarterly. I don't know that I'm going to have it quarterly this year. You may just have to be watching, and suddenly I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to do one. I don't know. Life is just turned upside down right now. But I had a message from Carla, Rolodex Stitcher, and she had asked me, because she was concerned that she had missed sign-ups for the quarterly bag, and at that point I just didn't have any ideas. It was really weird. A lot of times Colleen Rebel Stitcher and I will be talking around and bouncing around ideas 6 months before, and I just did not have anything. So when Carla was asking me about it, I contacted Colleen. I said, what do you think? And we bounced a couple of ideas back and forth. I found fabric. I've got the fabric. My husband's already started. This is since last Monday. My husband's already cut the fabric. I hadn't found the inside fabric. Found the inside fabric today. Colleen has the needle minders on order. And Brooke from MI Studio Create, she's already made the pattern. So there we go. We are right on track. So, having said all that, I am starting, because it's a new year, the first time, I'm just going to throw open the floodgates and let you sign up. There will be, I have Linktree on my Instagram page. Go to the Linktree. There will be a link to sign up for, and I'm calling it the March Mystery Bag. Hopefully, it depends on the needle minders more than anything else. Hopefully, we will have everything ready to go and mail out March 15th. But like I said, it depends upon the needle minders, and I will keep you informed on when. But March 1st, I will start sign-ups. There will only be 24 this time. That's just where I feel comfortable right now. So yeah, so if you're interested. So that's about it. Really quick one today. Oh, I didn't even tell you. Ashley is not here again with me. You know, she's home, busy with her family, busy with work. So, you know, hopefully we'll get her back next week. And until then, have a good stitching week, everyone. We'll see you next time.